Hi, I'm Bonnie Browning, and we're here with the Tuesday Night Friends from Ann Arbor, Michigan. This group is the first place winner in the Ultimate Guild Challenge here at AQS QuiltWeek in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Congratulations, ladies.
Thank you so much, Bonnie.
Now, this isn't your first win, is it?
No, we won last year.
Okay, well, so they're old hats at this, and so we're going to talk a little bit about each one of their quilts and what went into making them, what their theme was, and they can just tell us a little bit about it. All right, here I am with Barbara Kilborn. And Barbara, will you tell us how you chose the theme for this challenge?
Sure, I'd be happy to. Our guild is a very small guild, so we're fortunate enough that we can work more or less by consensus. So first we just generate all the ideas we can think of and make a long list, and then we narrow the list down to about 5, and we talk about the pros and cons of each idea, and then we arrive at our final choice.
Well, this was a great one because you all made beautiful birds.
Oh, thank you
And
so
the
much.
title of this is called Just Winging It, right?
Correct.
Okay, well now let's talk about your quilt. We're here in front of your quilt, which is a B for Thee.
Yes.
And so, did you have an image that you used for this, or how did you choose these beautiful colors?
Well, I did some online searching and found some free access photos and looked at a number of different ones and made my own version. And I like the idea with this species of bird, the male bird actually feeds the female bees and insects when he's courting her.
Oh, all right. And so did you use raw edge fusing?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and you did some beautiful, lots of detailed quilting in here that's different designs to make the veins and stuff on the feathers.
Yes, I love the quilting part. I think it's a lot of fun to do that part.
All right, well, congratulations. It's a beautiful quilt.
Thank you so much.
I'm here with Sue Bright, and her quilt is called a Winter Visitor. And Sue, I understand this is the first time you've ever made an art style quilt.
This is my first art quilt, yes, and it was quite an adventure, and I had a great time doing it, which was part of the condition that I made for myself for attempting it.
Okay, and so did you end up with anything that was problematic or anything that was interesting about making it?
The whole thing was interesting for me to make. I quilt with a wonderful group of quilters who inspire me all the time, and this time I really wanted to attempt it myself and try to get something that could represent me but really be fun and not get too intimidating.
Well, and the American Cardinal was a good choice.
Thank you. I think it's beautiful.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm now with Ruth Lacoe, and you did a pheasant. And so what inspired you to do the pheasant for your quilt?
Well, we live in the country, and we often see pheasants walking in the field, and they are just such a stately, beautiful bird that I thought, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, and so did you have any particular problems or interesting things about making it?
Well, I went to my local quilt store and found the most fabulous array of fabrics, specialty fabrics that I could use, and I loved this one especially with the tail feathers. So it was fun. It was fun doing that.
Okay, and you machine quilted?
I do.
Okay, and again, is this raw edge?
Yes, it is.
Okay, all right. Well, you did a great job, and it definitely looks like a pheasant. Take it from this old Iowa girl that used to pheasant hunt.
All right.
Mr. Bluebird was made by Carol Harris, and congratulations, Carol.
Thank you very much.
Well, do you know what? I think the Bluebird is always a favorite. So what made you choose this bird?
Well, I have a sister that's an accomplished photographer, and I wanted to honor her by choosing one of her favorite photographs and then duplicating it in a quilt. And this is one of her specialty ones because she had many birds, but the bluebird was one of her favorites. So,
do you know, when I looked at this the first time yesterday, I said, usually you see that bluebird when he's all mad. This one is a happy bluebird.
very much so. I'm sure he's well fed at her house.
Yes, well, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Carol Sherry made Hot Mama and the Peeps. Now yours is a little bit different style from the others. It's not quite so realistic. And what made you do that?
Well, other members of the group do realism very well, but I know that I don't. So I wanted to just do a fanciful sort of fantasy bird and I wanted Mama to be very colorful and bright and fashionable and sleek, and befitting her 3 babies. I have 3 kids, so that was my inspiration.
Okay, and you used fusible applique
Yes, I did.
and machine quilting?
That's right.
Okay, and do you do your own quilting?
I do, yes.
Oh, good for you. I just use my credit card for that now.
Good solution. Good solution.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, Jane Collins did Love is in the Air. And so what made you choose lovebirds for your theme?
Well, I didn't necessarily choose them because they're lovebirds, but I thought that bright tropical birds would be easier than other birds, which is why I chose them, and they weren't the least bit easy. So that was not
Not a good plan?
not a good plan. With the help of my friends, I managed to make them. But
Well, and you used quite a wide variety of different colors, which really gives the slope, and it makes it look like the breast on the bird. That's very effective that you've done. And your quilting also does that.
thank you. It was fun. It was challenging and just a little stressful, but a lot of fun.
Okay, well, you know what? That's what challenges are supposed to be like, aren't they?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, Sue Holdaway Hayes made a Peking duck, and you used some really interesting fabric for the background. Tell us about that.
Well, actually, it's really a solid background, and I really love to paint. And so I painted the background in, and I chose my bird because I wanted to do a reflection, because I love the thread work and the paint. I love painting on fabric. So it's not too far off from being a whole cloth quilt. But I did have, he's a separate entity, and some of the rocks and stuff.
Well, the background is beautiful, and your reflection is perfect in the thread.
Thank you.
Yes, and again, you used raw edge applique.
I did.
And a lot of quilting stitches.
Lots of quilting. It's fun.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Marianne Fielder did a booby bird, and so tell us what you've done here, because boy, do I see a lot of fabrics in this nest.
It's a lot of different batiks, and I put fusible on the back of them first, and then cut them out and pressed them all. I wove them together and pressed it down onto the fabric to create the nest.
And are the booby bird's feet really that red?
They are. I took a picture of this bird in Hawaii. On Kauai, they nest in the pine trees there.
Oh,
So it
really?
looked unusual to see birds with these webbed feet nesting in a pine tree.
The other thing you have to look at when you look at this closely is all the different fabrics you've used up here in the white and the cream to add dimension to the body of the bird.
I did those the same way, put the fusible on first and then cut them out, and then when I did the machine quilting on them, it made the edges pop, so it looks fluffy.
Well, congratulations, and what a great group of quilts your Tuesday Night Friends
Yes.
Guild made.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations to all of you.
Thank you.
Well, we're certainly glad that all of you entered your quilt in your Guild Challenge, first of all, and that you all entered the AQS Ultimate Guild Challenge. And we hope that we'll see another entry from you guys next year, and good luck.
Well, thank you so much.